Good morning from Byberry, Gloucestershire. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day again. It's, I don't know, in the high 50s, low 60s. It's about 8 a.m. We're getting ready to head over to the main inn to have breakfast. And we woke up to the birds singing. I mean, you can literally hear the birds singing. It's that beautiful here. This is how close we are to Arlington Road. It is it is literally a 2-minute walk. And then over here you have the trout farm. That's the trout farm, and then they've got a tent set up for tickets. Last night Joe had trout for dinner from the trout farm, so we thought that would be appropriate. So we're here at breakfast. We just ordered, and everywhere we've been, they come out first with your tea or coffee and your juice, and they bring you toast. So this is a full English breakfast. You have your bacon, hash browns, mushroom, sausage, tomato, black pudding is here, and of course beans. The only thing you don't see is eggs because Joe and I don't eat cooked eggs. So they added a fruit bowl for us. So this is the full English. We just left Byberry and we're going down the road and there are sheep. So I made Joe stop the car. And they see me and they're coming running towards me because they're just not sure who I am or what I'm doing here. And they're numbered. Oh. Look at these sheep. We are stopped on the side of the road just outside of Byberry on our way to Burford. And there's all these sheep. And it's absolutely gorgeous. This guy has been staring at me since I got out of the car. And he's just not sure what to make of me. Just gorgeous. We are now entering Burford, which is a very large market town. And it's about 10 to 10, and it's already getting busy. So, I guess this is, Joe, if you can find a parking spot, but I don't know that you will. But this is the heart of it. So we just got to Burford and we found street parking. And fun fact about the UK is you can park any which way on the street. It doesn't matter. So you see cars like kissing here, and then so you can just find a spot and park the car. So we're gonna go on up here to High Street. So we've made our way to the top of the hill. And this is really here is the town monument to their war dead. You can see here how close this little lane is to the side of the road. And their growing goes literally right up to the pavement. Oh, here comes another car. We are approaching a roundabout everywhere.
Leave at the second exit.
Okay, yeah, we want A40. So just, yeah.
So not this one?
No, the next one. Oxford.
Now leave the roundabout. Please follow A40 for 2 miles.
When GPS fails, the GPS took us to the wrong address. So now we're like literally in a suburban neighborhood. But a very nice neighborhood. It took us to the wrong Lakeside Drive. But it's very nice. So we made it to the park and ride. We're now on an Oxford City bus heading to Oxford. We are here in Oxford at the Wig and Pin bar, pub. Joe's got a bacon cheeseburger and I got a cheese toastie. So that was one of the things that I hadn't tried yet, was their cheese toastie, which is what we call a grilled cheese. Joe's got a half pint Peroni and I tried a half pint of cherry cider from a local cider mill. So we'll see how this goes. We will have one last sticky toffee pudding before we go. There's a lot of children here today dressed up like Harry Potter. And I guess they filmed part of the movies here. This is the University Church of St. Mary's, and it was built in the 1200s. It is the official church of Oxford. So we came out of St. Mary's Church, and there was the Radcliffe camera. Surrounded by more university buildings. We are now heading over to the Bodleian Library. And here's Radcliffe camera. Only students are allowed in, which makes perfect sense because it is their library. We are now in the quad of the Bodleian Library. And this is the Divinity School. And here is a statue . We just exited the library. And again, here are more college campus buildings. Joe and I think that the reason why there's so many people here and there's so many children here is because of the Harry Potter connection, in the sense that this is where they filmed a lot of the movies, inside the buildings. Because there is people everywhere you go. Okay, we're back at the park and ride. Here's the Oxford buses. So you just go over there and buy your ticket. And here's the parking lot of cars. So, like I said, easy peasy. And for £5, we got 16 hours of free parking. And for 2 people, bus tickets to town, and bus tickets back. Such a deal. And there is 6 of these car parks scattered around. We are now on the M40, and we'll stay on this for about 30 miles until we approach Heathrow. The roads starting with an M are their main highways, kind of compared to our federal interstate system, and they're all numbered. I think the M stands for motorway, but that's just a guess. But they look just like our interstates and our freeways. So we are here on the rooftop at the hotel, and we are watching the planes take off. And right over here, this is Terminal 2. This is where we're leaving from tomorrow. And all the activity is on these runways over here. We are leaving the Hilton and we are heading to the terminal. Which is right there. So this is a great place to stay if you're flying out of Heathrow. We got here last night and it was terrific. We didn't have to worry about traffic, trying to get to the airport on time. We were already here. This is a wonderful option if you're flying either United or Delta, because like I said, the hotel is attached to Terminal 2. United flies out of Terminal 2 and Delta flies out of Terminal 3. And there is a walkway between Terminals 2 and 3. So. Okay, so now we need to find the United gate. Watching this and you're probably thinking, boy, it looks like they're on I-95. Why are they on I-95? Shouldn't they be on a plane from Dulles to Norfolk? Well, the flight was canceled. We get there, the plane arrives, you know, they start telling everybody, you know, to start lining up, and then boom, they cancel the flight. We think it's because of weather, because it's raining, but it's just raining. But they canceled the flight. So then we all run over to customer service and we wait in line, and the earliest they can get us on a flight is tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. So then we just ran through the airport, got on the bus, went to Hertz, and they had cars. So for $80, we rented a car, and now we're driving home. And Joe is driving, the international driver that he is. So actually, and I think because it's Memorial Day weekend and everybody is already where they're supposed to be for the weekend, there's actually no real traffic. And we left the airport at 6 p.m. and our ETA to drop off the car at Norfolk Airport is at 9:15. So really, if this stays on the path that we're on, we're only going to be home about an hour and a half later than if we had caught the connecting flight. So there you go.